She will hunt us to the end of the universe.
Who gives a scut? We got off that mudball with the money, didn't we?
Money that you forced us into stealing.
Yeah, well, what about that smash and grab on Satopia? I didn't hear you complaining then.
Lady Hellbender is not a bank.
Yeah, that's right. Because if she was, we'd have way more loot.
Whoa, 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 whoa. One problem at a time.
Lady Hellbender will seek her revenge, mark my words.
Then she'll have to get in line. First, I gotta call Corel.
The sooner we get this fine paid, the better.
Yeah, so we can go back to focusing on being broke.
That's weird.
Is money all that you think of, rodent?
No, I also think about bombs.
And booze.
Bombs made out of booze.
Nikki!
Is it true? Really?
There's something wrong with the connection.
Did you twist the thingy?
Yeah, no dice. Nikki, is your mom around? I really need to talk to her.
She's with me. Inside me. After we left, we went into the quarantine zone. I snuck aboard and there was a dark fog.
Did you try narrowing the band?
First thing I tried, it's gotta be something else. I'm losing you, Nick. Can you put your mom on?
I knew you were bad. God's light. I knew the Raker said it was a miracle.
I think something has happened to the girl.
Yeah, it's called she's Nova Corps.
Can you fix it?
Yeah, keep your star pants on. I'll go check the array.
I can bring her back. Give me them all back. I just have to...
Rocket!
Look at what it did! It chewed everything! The scut!
I thought Corel confiscated everything.
Clearly not.
What about your tech, Rocket?
Oh, the gold domes took that all right. But not the stupid llama! And now the Flark in the race flark because of it.
I promise we'll get it fixed soon.
Yeah, just like you promised to get your girlfriend to go easy on us. Yeah, okay.
Hey, that's not fair.
You know what isn't fair, Quill? Being the only one who actually seems to give a scut about the Milano. Look, guys, we need the dock to fix the array. Luckily, I know a guy on Nowhere has got the parts we need, and he can get rid of that Nova tracker cheap.
No, we cannot abandon the child. The behavior was erratic.
The llama thing you chewed the wires, Drax. It was probably just a bad connection. And if we remove the tracker, Corel will make sure the entire Nova Corps fleet is on alert for us.
Gamora's right, we made a promise. I made a promise. See if you can pinpoint where Corel is. We pay the fine.
Quill, are you freaking kidding me?
That way, we don't have to keep looking over our shoulders for Nova on the next job.
If there is a next job.
Sounds like Groot's got that toothy bastard under control. Better not come back here and try to finish chewing through my ship! Or else. Get out of my tail, Quill. I'm busy.
Can I help you?
Hey, Gamora! I was just admiring this super cool assassin ring I got from my favorite super cool assassin. As a token of my, you know...
Token of what?
Of my everlasting commitment to not being murdered by you.
It's gonna take more than a ring. It is really nice, though. How'd you know what kind of ring it is?
Oh, let's just say you're not the first assassin to cross my path. Though I guess I should be glad no one ever sent the deadliest woman in the galaxy after me.
You know, that name is actually a misnomer. Everyone thinks I got it doing Thanos' dirty work. Before, you know, I betrayed him. In truth, I got it after I joined the Resistance, on a mission where nobody died.
What did cause you to betray Thanos? I mean, he adopted you when you were like...
5. He basically raised us, taught us everything we know.
So what finally did it? What snapped you out of it?
I found the resistance.
What?
Thanos was obsessed. He had me and Nebula combing the galaxy for their location for cycles. Each of us determined to be the first to find them and report back. So when I found them first, I was so excited to tell him. I got home, and I found him talking to an empty room. To someone called Lady Death.
That's not ominous.
I truly thought he loved us. In his own twisted way. But Thanos didn't want to restore balance to the galaxy. He was just in love with death, literally in love. And he would kill all of us, including me, including Nebula, to prove it.
But you couldn't let him.
No. So instead of telling him where to find the resistance, I joined them.
You have to tell me about this resistance mission, especially if no one died.
I don't think it's a story you're gonna like.
Why not?
Because it doesn't make Corel look very good.
Okay.
The thing you have to understand is that it was the end of the war. The Resistance was losing. Bad. The Chitauri knew it, Thanos knew it, we all knew it. But then, Thanos died. At first, people thought it was a false report. Misinformation spread to lure the Resistance out into the open. But when it became clear that it might be true, Corel saw an opportunity. An all-or-nothing mission that could win the war once and for all.
The final attack on Chitauri Prime. You're talking about the Resistance stealth mission that kidnapped their infant queen.
Except kidnapping the Queen wasn't part of Corel's original plan. The only reason she had me tag along was so that I would kill the Queen.
What? There's no way.
Is it so hard to believe? She was grieving. You know that. The Chitauri had killed her husband, her little boy. She wanted revenge, and I was her chance to finally get it.
Brel would never put out a hit on a baby. She would never kill a kid.
Believe what you want. But she's not who she was back then. None of us are. Something changed. Maybe it was having Nikki. Either way, I refused and we won the war without killing anyone else. And for reasons I don't fully understand, I became known as the deadliest woman in the galaxy afterward.
I, kind of don't know what to say.
There's nothing to say. After the Galactic War ended, I moved on. And now I'm here, doing all this fun stuff with you guys.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. But seriously?
Sure.
Anyone in there? Rocket?
What? Can't you see I'm busy?
Is that my toothbrush?
It fits in the small cracks.
Oh, Rocket, please!
Hold it in for a tick. I'm almost done.
Penny for your thoughts?
What is a penny?
It's money. Like units. The saying means I'd pay to know what you're thinking.
We must use our currency to pay the Nova Corps fine, or we risk...
Drax. Just tell me what's up.
I am realizing that I do not know as much as I thought I did. Our visit to Seknarf 9 was not what I expected.
Because Lady Hellbender isn't a giant?
She is definitely not. That is only part of it, Peter Quill. On our way to her fortress, I realized that many of my assumptions about this team have been incorrect as well. The assassin and the rodent. Without them and the...
I told you, they're not bad people just because they have a bad past. Life is complicated, Drax. Things are never simple.
On Katath, it was. I had a family that I cherished and a certainty about life that I no longer possess.
I'm sure you'll find it again. Just give it some time.
Hey, Groot! Is the Chew Devil trying to chew on anything down? Make it fast, Quill. I still got that array to repair.
Can we talk for a second?
Yeah, sure. Let's talk. What you said before Seknarf about me giving a lot to the team and you making it up to me. You mean it?
Every word.
Then how come when I tell you how to get out of this easy, you ditch my advice and you roll over for Nova Corps?
Rocket, please. Just because I don't always take your advice doesn't mean I don't listen to you. We're a team. Everybody's got an opinion.
So you'd rather listen to Gamora?
Gamora? Gamora knows her stuff, man. She's the navigator. She navigates the stars and planets and, comets.
She navigates comets.
Sometimes. And Groot is our, special vegetation specialist. His opinion's valid, too.
And Drax, what makes him so great?
He's, tactics. The man is such a tactician.
And then there's me, the guy who gets mad and starts shooting up the place instead of following the plan.
Come on. You're a valued member of this team. We started this together. Now we need to make something profitable of it. Something lasting. We could go to nowhere like you suggested. But if we don't pay that fine, Nova Corps will come for us. How do we make money then?
Maybe paying our fine makes some sense.
Exactly. So let's just get it over with and move on. Right?
We'll see. There. Happy now? Ain't this a nice bench? Perfect for tinkering. Small marvel crafted. I doubt even you could break that.
Rocket, any chance you can check out the fridge while you're at it?
I ain't got time to refill it. I got other priorities right now.
I'm Groot.
Whoa, nice! You made a cute little pen.
I am Groot.
You didn't mean to chew up the comms, did you? Looks sturdy enough. You sure it'll be okay in there?
I am Groot.
Gamora, did you find... Are those dolls?
Yes. No. It doesn't matter. The holosope's in the Teo system. Coordinates are in your console. So you surprised me. Once. Don't get used to it.
So, why'd you close the view screen?
None of your business.
Isn't it, though? Sounds like you're trying to hide something from us.
Yes, I am.
Hate to disappoint, but I saw everything. Didn't really peg you as a doll collector. And yes, I value my life.
Peter, I'm not gonna kill you for asking about my collection.
That's good, because last time...
So what if I collect them? A lot of people have hobbies. Groot collects plants, Rocket's obsessed with bombs.
Yeah, and Drax has a lot of really scary-looking knives.
See? Nothing out of the ordinary.
I guess. You know, as a kid, I collected stuff too. Baseball cards, action figures...
You think collections are childish?
No, that's not what I meant.
I'm messing with you, Peter. I don't care what you think. I'd just rather keep my hobbies to myself. Time's ticking away, Peter.
Gamora, did you find... Are those dolls?
Yes? No? Doesn't matter. The Halosobe's in the Teo system. Coordinates are in your console.
So, why'd you close the view screen?
None of your business.
Isn't it though? Sounds like you're trying to hide something from us.
Yes, I am.
Hate to disappoint, but I saw everything. Didn't really peg you as a doll collector. And yes, I value my life.
Peter, I'm not gonna kill you for asking about my collection.
That's good, because last time...
So what if I collect them? A lot of people have hobbies. Groot collects plants, Rocket's obsessed with bombs.
Yeah, and Drax has a lot of really scary-looking knives.
See? Nothing out of the ordinary.
I guess. You know, as a kid, I collected stuff too. Baseball cards, action figures...
You think collections are childish?
No, that's not what I meant.
I'm messing with you, Peter. I don't care what you think. I'd just rather keep my hobbies to myself. Time's ticking away, Pete.
Okay, Corel, get ready to be impressed.
Corel is probably monitoring this ship, waiting to see if we make the right choice.
Looks like your girlfriend held up her end of the bargain, Quill.
Do we know for sure it's her?
Checking. Same designation as before. It's definitely Hal's Hope.
Doing to my ship?
Relax, standard Nova Corps procedure. My ship's fine.
Which part?
Ask Quill. He's the one who keeps crashing it.
All right, let's pay that fine.
So, after we get out of here...
You mean if we get out of here?
I know someone who could set us up with a relatively lucrative contract.
I will not assassinate anyone.
Yeah, I ain't sneaking around no rich flarker's mansion to poison his dinner or something.
I was going to explain how we could land a cattle herding contract with our llama experience.
Absolutely not!
Ready to pay our fine?
Even Groot can see you're here for some blueberry pie. I'm going on the record that I don't want to be here, and that being here is a mistake.
You ever been to the Rock before?
Yeah, looks like every other Nova Corps station.
This reminds me of when I surrendered to the authorities.
What was it like?
Liberating.
Okay, here we go.
If they so much as scratched her paint, we get Novacore to reduce our fine.
Good luck with that.
It's gross negligee.
Negligence.
That's what I said.
Where is everybody?
Most Nova stations are heavily automated, all synchronized by the world mind.
It is unsettling.
Not like they had much choice after the war. Too many seats, not enough butts.
Seems more efficient this way anyway.
M ship. Designation Milano. Move to
Whoa,
holding
whoa,
space
whoa! Get back here with my ship!
R73 Present validated ticket to kiosk
What
prior to
ticket?
departure.
Let's just focus on the fine. They need to remove that tracker thing anyway.
If there's one scratch on
If there's any scratches, I'll buff them out myself.
that, I gotta see. Flarkin knew I should have stayed on board.
Coming, Rocket?
Yeah. What kind of name is The Rock, anyway?
It is factually accurate.
Would you believe the name's got no—
As good as my word, Corel.
You know she can't hear you.
What? Yes, I know.
You two have some history, hey?
Yeah, we did do. History, I mean.
Corell's good people. She saved me from a Shatari bloodletter. Of course, this was after she tried to get me thrown out an airlock.
Yeah, that sounds like Corel.
Hey, listen to Captain Lovesick. Hoping your girlfriend would be all excited to see you.
Yeah, I mean, I just figured she'd be surprised we actually showed up.
I'm surprised we actually showed up.
That Nova tracker didn't give us a whole lot of choice.
There's always a choice. I told you, my guy on Nowhere could pop that thing, no problem.
And what happens when a Nova ship scans us and discovers— Okay, it's not supposed to be this empty.
Is it a holiday?
Space cops don't take holidays.
Hello?
I am Groot.
We're here to pay a fine? Looking for Centurion Corel?
Door's locked.
Well, we tried. Come on, let's go.
We're not leaving. We'll go to them if we have to. Look, the door controls are on the other side if we can get you there.
So what, now I'm supposed to hack Novacore security?
I mean, if you don't think you can.
Cheap shot, Quill.
Any chance they're all just on break?
I am Groot.
Groot says the kiosk still says open. I say it ain't our problem.
Perhaps we simply need to wait our turn.
Highly doubt it.
We are meant to be clearing our fine, not adding to it.
We're not breaking in, we're concerned citizens.
Odd.
What is? I mean, besides all of this.
There's nothing, not even a welcome screen.
It is on, right?
They're always on. Constant connection to the world mind, that's the point. This one's been severed.
Huh.
Perhaps this is a test, to see if we will respect the bureaucratic process.
Well, newsflash, I don't.
Thirsty, big guy?
This machine appears to be inoperable.
Maybe they're just all out of your flavor.
Yeah, Nova's tech ain't that fancy. Don't expect me to hijack the world mind or anything, but I can handle some low-level security.
All right, there's an air duct in here. Could be a way in, Rocket.
Could, sure. Or maybe it drops down into the hangar.
Think you can squeeze through this vent?
If you can get it open, I ain't that flexible.
Got something for you, Drax.
Absolutely not.
Groot, could you help out?
Not him.
Hey, Gamora.
Nope.
There! One open air duct.
Now we have damaged Nova Corps property.
Just a little. All right, Rocket. See if this vent leads into that other room. And be careful.
You know, I still don't love this whole pay or fine plan, but I gotta say, messing with some Nova Corps tech ain't a bad consolation prize. Huh. There's something screwy with the power grid. It's like they're on backup only. I'm syncing the schematic to your visor.
You could do this the whole time?
Follow the circuits and let me know which junctions to switch. We'll have to pick and choose where we reroute power. Fucking right I can.
That's a door.
The wrong door.
Still, progress. There you go, buddy. Free soda.
I will not add theft to our list of charges.
We'll find out. Watch and learn.
Peter!
You said the connection was down. I thought it might help.
Nope, didn't help.
Presto!
Watto?
You know, ta-da!
That is no more clear.
Doors open.
Why did you not simply say so? I do not care to think of how many monsters we will need to sell to pay off this fine.
There.
According to the monitor, there's 9 people ahead of us. But no one's here.
Two can play that game.
It is conspicuously silent.
Good point. Hey, Nova! We want to pay our fine and get your Kraken tracker off my ship! What?
Gamora's right. Keep it down, Rocket. Something's off.
Exactly why we should get to the Milano and go.
As soon as we've paid our fine, we need to get rid of that Nova tracker.
There's more than one way to shake a tail, Quill.
The rodent is most qualified to speak on tails. Perhaps a deadly assassin infiltrated the facility.
Seems like everything was normal when Hallows Hope showed up.
Maybe that's where they are.
Yeah, collectively kissing your ex's butt.
That would form an extremely long queue.
It ain't spooky. That big haunted house on Dervani was spooky.
One has nothing to do with the other.
What are they doing?
Scanning each other. Clarked if I know why, though. They're acting bonkers.
I formally declare my objection to trespassing in a Nova Corps facility.
Damn, you hear that? Oh, poor little guy.
It is a thing. Your sympathies are
Someone out
redundant.
there?
Hey, I'm half thing, remember?
I did not.
There it is again. Hey, do you guys hear that?
What?
It's the death rattle of all the things we could be spending those units on.
There is indeed someone else here.
Hey there.
You aren't Nova.
What gave it away?
Whoever y'all are, come here a minute. Hey, jumpsuit. You gotta get me out of here. I don't belong in a cage.
Nova Corps begs to differ.
Well, no. No one asked you, Scary Eyes.
We should not be aiding and abetting a criminal.
Weren't you a Nova Corps prisoner?
What are you in for?
What? Nothing. Case of mistaken identity. They mistook me for someone who gave a crap.
Ooh, I like him.
Back at you, Weasel. So how about helping a guy out? See if there's a door release or something. Oh, hey! What did you do? Hey, where am I going? What's happening?
Wonder where it took him.
Furnace. Congrats, Quill. You just executed your first prisoner.
That seems improbable. Perhaps the sentient space computer summoned all Nova Corps back to Xandar.
From what I saw, it's almost the opposite. The station seems to have lost its connection to the world mine.
Perhaps this incited a panic and they evacuated.
Then why is the Hallis Hope still here?
Maybe we just sent him back to his cell. Like, that was the visitor's area.
In my experience...
Hey, buddy.
Well, hey, what now? I got rights!
Now this place brings back memories.
Did you once serve with the Nova Corps, Peter Quill?
What? No! But I had to stand in a lineup once, maybe twice. Anyway, good to be on this side of the glass.
1, 2, 3, 4. Nope.
Whoa, that guy was serious business.
Screw it. I ain't making any progress here.
What would it take to call an entire station away?
Who says they were called away? Maybe they disbanded.
The whole station?
The whole Nova. No more cops.
The galaxy would devolve into lawlessness.
This door's locked. Getting a real haunted mansion vibe from this place.
And none of that screams run away to you? Elevator's out.
But the shaft above looks open. We can use it to climb up there.
You expect us to walk on that thing?
It'll hold more than the 5 of us.
Please don't fall, please don't fall.
We are here only to pay our...
Whoa, crap! Okay. Piece of cake. Ooh, spooky. Hello? Some of these are empty. Holy crap!
Oh, the look on both your faces. A bunch of babies. Oh, you were too.
Are these?
Centurion armor!
Yup. Feel free to try one on, Quill.
A true warrior requires no armor.
You wouldn't fit in one anyway.
To wear armor is to expect failure. It is better to simply not be hit.
Nah, I'm good. I don't need some fancy suit of armor.
Spoken like someone who's never gone up against a Centurion.
And you have.
Yes.
During your time serving the Chitauri.
Not my proudest moment.
This looks like the only way forward.
Are you blind? I didn't sign up for getting chopped in two just so you could make your girlfriend proud.
It is more likely that the door would repeatedly crush your tiny bones.
Ah, no wonder the door's all torqued out.
All right, let's hope that holds. How come this one gets its own room?
Looks like a workshop. You know, I hear they anodize these things with some kind of Zendarian smart metal.
Metal cannot be smart.
Smarter than some.
What do you think one of these suits would go for on the black market?
Subcutaneous emitter is busted. Whatever that is. That means something to you?
Maybe. Means it can't report back to the world mind.
That checks out with what I saw in the lobby.
This room is austerely presented. Must be a great honor to become a Centurion.
To say the least. Each Nova Prime is selected from among the Centurions.
We have a similar custom among the Catathian Honor Guard.
Small marvel crafted. Oof, got a crick in my back because of that. More nothing.
There's gotta be an explanation.
The House Hope is a capital ship. Maybe they're all there for some reason.
Or maybe this whole place is contaminated with Vormirian pox.
I am experiencing a mild itching sensation.
Yeah, and I got a real pain in my ass.
Rocket, do your magic.
No.
What?
I said no. When are you gonna come to your senses, Quill?
I am Groot.
And then what? He's gonna drag us halfway through this station if we let him.
Gamora, help me out here.
I don't know. He's got a point, Peter. How far do we go before we just call it?
When we find someone. They can't all be gone. Okay, we try one more room, and if we still haven't found anything, we leave. Deal?
Fine. One more room, not two. One. Door's flarked. We ain't going back that way.
I thought the Nova Corps had more ships.
I heard they got staffing issues.
From who?
People. In places with other people.
Peter Quill. I found this.
Sector 1, check in. Sector 1, sweep complete. 75% acceptance rate. It is as she promised. Have faith. The promise will be made real. Proceed to Sector 7. With faith.
Well, the good news is we're not alone. There's lots of chatter.
Tell them I want my ship back.
My ship.
I sense there's a bet.
But it sounds like they're searching for something or someone.
Could explain why no one's around.
Who gives a flark? Tell them to get their golden butts up here.
The promise will be made real. Proceed to Sector 7. With faith. Sector 3, check in. Sweep of Sector 3 in progress. There has been some resistance to the promise. Permission to initiate cleansing procedure. Cleansing procedure authorized. Faith be with you.
Let's keep looking.
Or we could focus on getting off this verkakte space station.
The door's flarked, remember?
There's ways to unflark things, Gamora. Believe me.
Bums don't count.
What about that? Where do you think that goes?
Down.
Good enough for me.
Hey, what happened to one more room?
You said the door's busted. I'm sure it's just a little further.
You ain't sure a scut.
I'm mostly sure. We found something, didn't we?
So why the flark didn't you speak up?
It was weird. There was something funky about the voices on that comm channel.
There they all
Something's not right.
Oh, Flark.
Dishonor.
Flark!
Ugh, this is a mutiny.
It was an execution.
I ain't never seen cops kill each other.
We've got to play this smart until we know what's going on.
And which side survived?
All right, everyone stick low and follow me.
There's something off about them. Look!
They're flarking glowing. Seems a safe bet these are the bad guys.
We need a plan.
We should seize the element of surprise.
Are we really gonna open fire on Nova Corps?
They don't look like Nova Corps to me.
It is unfortunate they would not accept her promise.
They will understand once they are returned to us.
Let them have it!
Looks like we caught them with their pants down!
Talk about a rude awakening!
It'll be a slice!
Do your thing, Greg!
I shall break their bones!
Anyone seen Nova Corps glow like this before?
They are alive with their treachery! Our honorable intentions have gone awry!
I don't think that matters anymore!
Fix that cuckoo Nova Corps off!
These renegades are relentless!
This still doesn't explain why the station was empty!
I heard other comms are doing some sort of sweep!
Hey, Will!
Big guy,
Wanna see some fireworks?
Current time is irrelevant.
There, kill, now!
Ah, that is much more informative.
What's next, Peter?
Resist must be heard.
I am trying to destroy!
Never see it coming!
Feel my wrath!
Bet they weren't expecting company!
We caught him purple-handed. There's only room for one more
I shall enjoy this!
Finally! Sick of those cast in mines! Just what we need! A bunch of Nova Corps gone nuts!
Let's hope it's not all of them!
This conversation will not benefit our lives!
That's what we get for paying fines!
Deadliest woman in... What would make them turn on each other?
It's got to be related to why they're glowing!
Round them up, Groot!
Finish them before reinforcements show up!
Little late for that now!
At least we got the jump on them!
Their carelessness will be their downfall!
Carve them a new one!
Knife to me! Looks like we caught them with their pants down!
That would be a different way to fight!
Gamora! Cut that!
Why did we find them here?
Perhaps they having some difficulty.
I'll enjoy this!
I think the big guy's seeing stars! These flarkers won't let up!
Work for that fancy pants door! Guys, huddle up!
Flark and Hala! These guys are tough! It's almost impossible to get a swipe through their defenses.
I am Groot.
Their reputation as skilled warriors precedes them, Peter Quill.
So what if these scuts are tough? So what if they've got a reputation for ripping people's heads apart? We're no slouches either. So come on, join me. Pull out those blades and bombs and branches, and let's show them who's tougher. Who's with me?
Lutof's field
This is
must
gonna
wait!
be fun!
Field bit! My great strength goes underutilized!
This still doesn't explain why the station was empty!
Perhaps they were planning an ambush! You disgrace the uniform you wear!
And that weird glow isn't helping! What's with that weird glow?
Any last words?
Rip him a new one! No mercy!
Looks like we caught them with their pants down!
Talk about a rude awakening! Tie him down! It would make them turn on each other!
Budget cuts!
Toss him around!
We're in this now! Our underwood intentions have gone awry!
That's what I get for doing the right thing! Bet they weren't expecting company!
You can bet they don't want witnesses!
Remove the shield!
I'm ready! Just find me an opening! To the bow! Let's try to avoid alerting the whole station!
I say let him come! I got some anger to work out!
Has anyone seen Nova Corps blow like this before?
Maybe it's Nova Force gone bad!
That Cuckoo Nova Corps soldier keeps deploying floaters! Breach the shield! Why did we find them here?
Maybe someone trying to escape!
This has got my name on it!
I do not think our fine will be paid today.
You don't say.
Guys, Corell's ship is right there. We just need to...
What? What do we need to do, Quill? A whole bunch of whacked out space cops just tried to vaporize us, and you want to go looking for a rematch? Because your girlfriend might be in trouble?
That's not what I'm doing, and she's not my girlfriend.
Could have fooled me.
Rocket! The only thing that this is about is getting our ship back. We find Corell, and then none of this is our problem anymore.
You're right. It won't be our problem anymore. Because we didn't sign up to be run around halfway across the galaxy by a cop-loving human!
Come on! Seriously, Corell?
Join the Guardian, she said. It'll be good for your mental health, she said.
All right. Listen to Flark up. Groot and I are getting off this ASROCK. Anyone who'd like a ride can follow us. Everyone else can go to hell.
I prefer the rodents plan.
So tried.
Secure the station. All must accept or be purged.
It is Nova Corps' duty to protect life, not to destroy it.
Tell that to the corpses in the repair bay.
Rocket, come on!
You come on! I told you we should have left!
And we are! I'm on board! Let's find the Milano and...
Intruders reported in the repair bay.
And try not to die in the process.
First sensible thing you said, all cycle.
All must see. All
You don't
will
think this
believe.
sort of thing is happening at Nova stations everywhere?
That's what they get for being jacked into an inter-system network.
Or maybe what happens when one gets disconnected from it. Is there any way for us to track where the Hope went?
Why the scut would we want to do that?
Intruders in C-junction! Looks like we're fighting our way out!
They're allowing us to pay our fine!
That Nova Corps dude was bonkers!
These renegades are relentless!
Crash! Kick their foot!
Meet your mate! I preferred our last encounter with Nova Corps!
Not exactly top 5! Cut to pieces! So much for a deserted station!
I knew they didn't just disappear! Watch it, Drax! Guess they know we're here now!
Yeah? Well, there ain't gonna be any witnesses!
Wipe them out, Rocket!
Watch your corner!
Throw that Drax!
Do not have corners! Are we certain these Nova Corps are the enemy?
Feel free to stop and ask them!
You
Stay out of these
Rocket!
Oh, don't you start.
I'm just asking!
We came down an elevator. We're gonna need to go up one to get back to the hangar.
I preferred our last encounter with Nova Corps!
Not exactly top 5!
Well, more weird bucketheads.
It's them or us! Keep shooting!
Crash! Destroy! With pleasure!
One more room.
Can we talk about it later? Guess they know we're here now!
Yeah? Well, there ain't gonna be any witnesses.
How long do I have to listen to you two?
I am Groot.
For now, at least. Let's not wait around.
Jeez, this is not where I thought this day was going.
Pursue the non-believers. All must behold her gift.
If these nutjobs have done anything to my ship, it's on you, Quill.
I don't think they'll bother with the Milano.
Says you. They know we're here now. Don't be surprised if the whole place goes on lockdown.
Hey, you said we needed to go up, right?
More up than this, but it's a start.
Never thought I'd be fighting Nova Corps again.
They are no longer Nova Corps.
Yeah, this don't count.
But who or what are they? What's with that glowing?
For once, let's keep our noses out of it. Hey, we can get through here. You'll fit. Just suck it in.
Maybe Corel took her ship back to Xandar to report.
Look!
Are they praying?
What the hell have we wandered into?
Check out that big guy. Don't look like no Nova to me.
He was a sorcerer. Behold the magic flowing to the altar.
There's no such thing as magic. Right? Come on. Let's get moving before these whack drops spot us.
It's like we stumbled on some creepy cult.
I told you, it ain't our problem.
It will be if they've taken over Nova Corps.
No Nova, no fine. No problem.
We should probably tell someone.
Tell it to your diary. Come on, down here.
How do you know?
I don't. I'm just putting distance between us and those whack jobs. Nice to see you listening for a change.
You cannot see.
Don't you start with me, Muscles. You're still mostly in my good books.
I am Groot.
Who says I can't? This is his fault. In fact, I'm done talking to him.
To who?
You!
Too late.
Groot, tell Mr. One More Room him and me are done.
So, you think...
Yeah, I'll deal with the door. Someone's gotta get us out of here.
Whoa! Purge the faceless, Larkin Scott! Can nothing go easy?
Stick it to him, Groot! Talk about death from above!
Hurry, good
breathing room, Groot!
Those above will die!
Oh, you rocket!
How many times did I say we should leave?
They'll wait for that!
Don't count him! Smash him!
Shoot the muscle!
I will end you! Damn! I thought normal Centurions were bad!
They're not all bad!
This position is strategically compromised! I'm about to compromise their faces! Incoming explosive! Less people? Been too long since I blew something up!
It's not the shield, it's the mine! Enough already!
You all said it! Let's kill this guy!
Don't blame me! Blame Quill!
It seems pretty caught up in that whole magic show!
Watch the large one's explosive!
Battlefield is way too busy with all these mines!
I say time for a little crowd control! Take him out!
Not very sportsmanlike of them!
So fight dirty! Hey, Quill! Wanna see some fireworks?
Blitz them, Rocket!
What is next, Peter Quill? Shield's in the way!
Or slice them up!
This won't hurt! Much! Watch your head!
They better watch theirs!
Just be glad there's no Centurion!
Let it come! I have never faced a sorcerer! Ow!
Slice and dice!
The rodent is being overwhelmed!
That floating mine guy's really starting to pick me off!
My great strength goes underutilized!
Help!
Hang on, buddy! I'll get you back on your feet!
Automatic sorcerer weakens! Hunter
Cut him down, Bruce!
Watch my flarking back while I deal with this door.
You sure you can get it open?
You gonna second guess me every step of the way?
I'm not!
There, let's go.
I wasn't second guessing, I'm just...
Sure.
These doors have been barricaded. Means someone at least tried to resist.
Bad lot of good it did them.
We don't know that. There could still be others on the station. Or maybe those were the survivors who fled on the Hallows Hope.
Were we in the same elevator?
I think Rocket's right.
Don't patronize me.
I wasn't! Is that?
Let's just pretend we didn't see that.
So, let's flark and go already.
Sweep Sector 7. The intruders must be found.
I knew this was a bad idea. Saw it coming a parsec away.
You foresaw a mutiny of the entire station.
I knew something would go wrong.
All right, Hanger, here we come.
What the flark was that docking number?
R73-4 PL.
Are you serious?
Always.
You're my new favorite person, Buster. No, not really.
What's up? All right, release the clamps and don't die. Okay, we got this. One down! Hey, Rocket! Can you get us some tunes from the Milano? Got one of the whacked out space cops! Okay, shoot the clamps! There's another one!
All right, I'm hooked into the Milano system.
Where's my tunes?
I got your study fair music. Ooh, hey, I saw that one.
Whatever their deal is, these guys are no slouches! Nice to be wanted! Man! I totally laid out that psycho soldier! Bye-bye, Novacore nerd!
Let's get these engines cooking.
Fix that cuckoo Nova Corman's clock! See? I knew it'd grow on you! rocket! Whatever their deal is, these guys are no slouches! Took down one of the Nova Corps nutjobs! Like fish in a barrel! Almost there, team!
Someone tell Groot I can't translate it from in here.
How's it going in there, Rocket? Hit him down, Groot! Busted open the Nova Corps crackpot! Stay down! Whatever their deal is, these guys are no slouches! Done! Got one of the whacked out space cops! All right, release the clamps and don't die.
Let us deal with these rebels.
Focus on the clamps, Peter! We'll try to keep them off you!
One down! Think these guys would mind getting out of the way?
I do not think you will find them compliant.
Chop them up!
Try to keep them from swarming!
They are not insects, though they are as troublesome.
Man! I totally laid out that psycho soldier! There's another one!
All right, I'm hooked into the Milano system.
Where's my tunes?
I got your Scuddy Terran music.
We've got more incoming!
Let's get these engines cooking.
And turn up the music!
I have to admit, the music makes it better.
I would have preferred a traditional Cathapian song.
Guys, huddle up!
What are we waiting for? These blades are thirsty!
Mine too. I want to run in there right now and do some serious damage, Peter.
You think we're in trouble? From these guys? Well, I say trouble is our middle name.
Who said we were in trouble?
When we're slicing scutch with a knife or a blade, when we're shooting fast and Groot's making shade, that's what I call trouble. Who's with me?
That wasn't appropriate for this battle.
Unique.
This glow is oddly beautiful.
Cut! And still wish we knew what it was!
Ooh, hey, I saw that.
You can watch after you've got the engines running!
I am trying to destroy!
Someone
Avenge the fallen Nova Corps!
Well, don't stop now!
Whatever their deal is, these guys are no slouches!
I do not see how their posture is relevant! This glow is oddly beautiful!
It's creepy is what it is!
I have to admit, the music makes it better!
I would have preferred a traditional Katapian song!
Chop chop, Gamora!
Like a hot knife!
Die with honor!
Hey, I saw that!
You can watch after you've got the engines running!
How's it going in there, Rocket?
I do not envy the rodent unable to participate!
They really don't want us to go!
They will be sorely disappointed!
Heads up!
Whatever their deal is, these guys are no slouches!
I do not see how their posture is relevant!
Let's get these engines cooking.
And turn up the music!
Well, unleash me onto these fools!
Smash them up, Tracks!
Die!
I thought you'd never ask!
Someone tell Groot I can't translate it from in here.
I have to admit, the music makes it better!
See? I knew it'd grow on you!
Way to knock some sense into him!
How's it going in there, Rocket?
Yeah, how about a little help?
That Nova Corps dude was bonkers!
I would wager we have
You don't stand a chance! Well, don't stop now!
My great strength goes underutilized!
Make like a tree! Almost there, team!
The best is yet to come! This glow is oddly beautiful!
Still wish we knew what it was!
Whatever their deal is, these guys are no slouches!
Almost like real Nova Corps!
Gamora, cut him down!
This is how it's done! They really don't want us to go!
Nice to be wanted!
Ooh, hey, I saw that one.
Glad you've got a good view!
Head on a swivel! I have to admit, the music makes it better!
All right, release the clamps and don't die.
Let us deal with these rabble!
Focus on the clamps, Peter! We'll try to keep them off you!
One down! Groot, hop do your thing, Gamora!
It'll be a slide! Drax! Try to keep them off Peter!
It's good! I'm good! How exactly do we release these things?
What am I, a user's manual? Just shoot the Flarkin thing!
There's another one!
All right, I'm hooked into the Milano system.
Where's my tunes?
I got your study terror music.
We've got more incoming!
Those clamps are cold-rolled iridium, but they should be weak at the joint.
This glow is oddly beautiful!
Still wish we knew what it was!
Groot!
Look for the spot where they clash together and shoot! Engines are hot, seat warmers forming!
What is next,
time
Peter
someone got
Quill?
stabbed!
Welcome, death!
Watch the ones on the side!
Come on! How exactly do we release these things?
What am I, a user's manual? Just shoot the flarkin' thing!
My ship!
I got her!
Careful!
You wanna do it! Get ready. Now! Move, move, move!
No! Don't hold them back!
Now what?
We should set course for Contraxia. Lay bare our issues over a cold room.
I don't hate it, but... we should report what we saw first, right?
Because that's our biggest problem, Quill. Come on, Groot, we got scut to do.
Rocket! What's with him?
The Abomination is never happy.
Rocket's got a point, though. Our comms are flarked, the trackers still count him down, and Corel could be anywhere in the universe. It's not looking good.
We are in the place between hard rocks.
You mean a rock in a hard place?
That is what I said.
Hella knows we could use a night off. So, Contraxia?
We should go to nowhere instead.
Ah, another suitable location to partake in liberal libations.
To report what we saw. Me and Cosmo go way back. He's chief of security. He'll make sure the right people know about the rock.
And the tracker and fine?
Rocket's got a guy in nowhere. We kill two birds with one stone.
Okay. I'll set the coordinates. Maybe talk to Rocket.
You mean solving two problems with a single solution?
Ha! I knew it!
Hey, Drax. You alright? You must be feeling pretty crap about having to punch through all those cops back on the station.
Do not worry. I simply need some time to get my thoughts in order.
Right. Never thought we'd have to fight Nova Corps.
The soldiers we encountered were not acting like Nova Corps officers. And those robed priests, it was all very disturbing.
So those coordinates.
They're in your console.
Got it.
Maybe we should check other Nova Corps stations to see if they're all right.
You want to check out Nova Corps, you do it after we get to nowhere!
We should avoid making the rodent angrier.
If Quill really cared about this team, he wouldn't get turned around as soon as an ex-girlfriend walks into the room.
Hey, guys? What's up?
Nothing at all, Quill. Not a thing.
Something wrong with Groot?
Nope. He's just, defoliating. Seasonal thing.
Come on, I know you're lying. You guys are planning something.
What we do ain't none of your business.
Can't we just talk about it?
Talking ain't worth scut if you don't put your money where your mouth is.
Things are gonna get better, I promise. We'll fix it.
Just like you promised before Seknarf?
Leave us alone, Quill.
Perhaps we should consume the rest of our food rations before we reach nowhere, to make room for new ones.
I'll pass.
You were not hungry?
I already checked the cupboard. All we've got left are number 5 ration packs.
Ah, yes. The dehydrated eggs are foul.
Rocket?
Flark off, Quill!
Come on, guys.
I am Groot.
Groot says go away.
Let's talk about it.
Leave us alone.
Groot, reason with him.
Groot don't want to talk to you.
Rocket. Groot? Guys. Rocket. Groot? Guys. Rocket.
I need to clear my mind. This book is not helping.
If you need a recommendation, I just finished the World Mind's post-mortem on ineffective planetary scale battle tactics of the Galactic War.
What part of this would help clear my mind?
None. It's very upsetting to read.
Assassin, you believe the events unfolding aboard the Rock qualify as a mutiny, correct?
Looked pretty obvious to me.
Even if the officers who rebelled were under the influence of a mysterious force?
Doesn't really change that they rejected Nova Corps orders and started killing their shipmates.
I find it repulsive.
The Nova tracker on Peter's chair isn't looking good. The countdown is making me anxious.
3 cycles is not a sufficient amount of time.
Really hope we can have the thing removed on Nowhere, or we'll need...
Nowhere, here we come. Nowhere. Last spaceport on the edge of the known universe and home to the best black market deals you can find.
And surprisingly good noodles.
You ever wondered what kind of person found it was like, oh look, the severed head of a giant celestial being. Let's drill holes in it and live inside.
They wanted the brain tissue. Very rare, very valuable. The marketplace came after, along with the noodles.
You are certain this Cosmo is trustworthy, Peter Quill?
Of course. He's chief of security.
And Nowhere.
And as such, probably deals in Novacore all the time. Trust me, he's gonna want to know about the rock.
What are they doing back there?
Shenanigans, likely.
See you never, flark bags!
Are Rocket and Groot, did they really leave?
Yes.
It looks like it.
Do we know where they went?
The rodent is not here,
You're the last one who
Peter Quill.
talked to them.
Yeah, Rocket seemed pissed off.
Can't we get going already?
I am sensing irritation from you.
You think? I can't wait to get down there. We haven't been in Nowhere since...
7 cycles ago.
Wow. Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Try to behave while we're gone, okay? Maybe when we get back, I'll ask Groot to give you a bath. Yes, you were right. Turns out we couldn't trust those guys.
I still have faith that the tree will bring the rodent to reason.
At least you're still here.
I wouldn't want to miss your meeting with Cosmo.
Fine, whatever. We'll talk to Cosmo and then we'll go out and have a good time.
You think Cosmo will actually believe us?
Like I said, we go way back. Plus, he's probably already heard about what's happening. All we do is confirm the rumor. Maybe he'll even give us a reward.
If I were Rocket, where would I be?
You are not. He was much shorter and covered in fur.
I mean, hypothetically.
Then you would have lived a completely different life and your location would be irrelevant.
Thanks, Drax.
You're welcome.
I kind of think it adds to the charm of the place.
M-Class Scout. Isn't this a Ravager ship?
Used to be. I, liberated her.
Haven't seen one of these ships since the Nova Corps raided the Ravager base. Thought they'd all been impounded.
Guess I got lucky.
I don't even want
Didn't think I'd miss Nowhere this much.
The attachment we feel to certain places, people, are sometimes unexplainable.
That's surprisingly profound, Drax.
You're gonna pull your back and that. Good. I need a vacation.
What about Rocket and Groot?
What about them? They left. What am I supposed to do? Chase them down and beg them to come back?
You could apologize.
That's your advice?
The apology does not need to be sincere.
Then what's the point?
I guess if we ever see him again. Big if, by the way. But if it happens, then maybe I might think about it. Anyway, once we let Cosmo know what's happening out there, we'll have more time to think about what to do with Rocket.
If Rocket doesn't come back, we'll need a contingency plan for getting rid of the Nova Tracker.
You're gonna pull your back and thing like that. Good. I need a vacation.
Have you had dealings with this Cosmo murderess?
We've circled back to that name, have we?
As a statement of fact, you are by trade an assassin.
And you're a convicted serial killer. Your hands aren't exactly clean.
I washed them before leaving the ship.
You don't have to leave so soon.
You did not answer my earlier question.
What question?
You met Nowhere's chief of security.
Not personally, no. But I've heard stories. Peter's right. I think he's our best bet. Spaceport seems busier than normal.
War always moves the poor to the frontiers.
The Galactic War was over 12 revolutions ago, and we're still wading through the fallout.
Some wounds heal, while many scars remain. How do we find this Cosmo?
We head to his tower on the far side of the market. That's where he keeps an eye on things. Hey there. I need to talk to Cosmo. He in his tower?
Should be. You know the way? It's straight through the market. You can't miss it.
Good to see Cosmo again. I guess I kind of missed the old boy.
How exactly do you know him?
Was he also a prisoner of the Chitauri?
Nope, we met right here. Back when I was in the Ravagers.
Dishonorable killers and thieves.
The Ravagers actually did some good during the war.
Even the mangiest of mutts will behave when it befits them.
Well, you're one to talk. How many people did you kill on your crusade against Thanos?
Anyway, Cosmo sniffed out a steam me and Yondu had cooking. He threatened to throw the both of us in jail.
Any word on your Nova Corps?
Keep an eye on your things. These kooks are a bit hands-on, if you know what I mean.
Did they have fortune tellers on Earth, Peter Quill?
There were people who claimed to be able to see the future, sure.
Any word on
I've
your
encountered them on several planets. Strange that...
That and walking on two legs. I always imagined aliens would be more alien.
They say to know the future is to know madness.
I had my fortune told at the fair once.
Do you mind?
She said my future would be a roller coaster ride.
Your planetary chakras
Yes,
are
so,
very
but at the
unaligned.
time I just went and rode the roller coaster. You must be mistaken. I'm doing great.
Guards know all. If you find anywhere
Soothsayers on Katath were unable to predict its demise.
No one could predict what Thanos would do.
Mad Titan will pay for everything that he has destroyed.
He's gone, Drax.
Ah, I recognize you. A friend of Yondu, is that correct? Store-bought, wasn't it?
Places like this were everywhere during the war. Mantis, what are you...
Do you still have those suicidal urges?
What? No?
Huh. And you thought joining a team would be bad for you. Hi. Sunlord, right? Is it Rockstar?
It's Star-Lord.
Hey, that's right. I forget which version of you I've met. Did you do the thing yet?
What is the thing she is referring to?
No idea.
Hi. I don't know if we've met yet. No. It's not... Oh, you poor... No, he's lying! I mean... Where the Kotati take root, the broken promise of all will be mended.
Mantis, you okay?
Oh, hey, Gamora! You look less depressed.
Thanks.
Don't worry. It's always weird the first time.
Celestial Madonna!
Hi, guys.
You should not be in this place.
Actually, I'm exactly where I need to be. I think. No. Yes, this is where I need to be. Or needed to be. Am needed, yes. Wait, why are you here?
You cannot keep leaving the sanctuary. It's not safe. There are rumblings in the galaxy.
When aren't there rumblings in the galaxy? Yuck, okay. If you're gonna keep making that face. It was nice seeing you again, Gamora. Star Guy. Green Meanie. Okay, bye.
So, Gamora, you and Mantis seem close.
We've met.
Okay.
You are being evasive, woman.
Wait, woman? That's the nicest thing you've ever called me.
I told Peter Quill I would try. That is not the point.
Anyone ever tell you you're an open book?
Hardcover or paperback?
I just meant Mantis mentioned a few things.
Mantis says a lot of things. They don't always make sense. Until they do.
That insect woman was odd. I understand your reluctance to discuss her.
Mantis is strange, but she means well. I think she does, anyway.
Where did you run off to?
You know, just looking around.
Looking for information about this Cosmo, I presume.
Yeah, sure.
Looking for trouble, more like it.
Hey, you think Mantis has a stall in Sears Square?
Mantis always struck me as more big picture.
It's a wonder this head hasn't collapsed in on itself yet.